there's this notion that we're going to give everything away. I am interested in addition, not subtraction. And I think there are people that are afraid, oh, if she gets in, you know, she's just going to give the teachers whatever they want. Haven't you heard that?
Yeah. No, but you're going to give us something about Karen.
I'm going to have you part of the process. You know, one of the things that I've said from the very beginning, if the Board of Education in the city would involve people in the process of actually developing the budget, then you could see where the money is, where it's going, and make better suggestions so that instead of just giving us something and say, here it is, comment on it, and then we're going to do what we want to do anyway. You know, participatory budgeting, again, democracy, what a concept. But it also provides people an opportunity to see what's really available and what's hidden and what isn't. And I think the same should be done with the city budget. Take it out over a longer period of time. Start it early, start the process early, so people have that option of saying, you know what, our streets are terrible. We need to have all of our streets fixed. We need every single pothole. And if that means we don't get something else this time, then let us make that decision. Instead of having those decisions made for us by someone who doesn't understand why we're not grateful. Here's what I know. In communities that have high incidence of violence, there's also double-digit unemployment. Okay? Their lack of wraparound services in those schools. These are the same areas in which mental health clinics have been closed down. So the issue becomes, how do we invest appropriately when and where in our children, in our adults? And the key is, if we don't have real jobs, we don't have a minimum wage that can feed a family, then we're going to continue to see frustration, anger, violence taken out. So my plan is that we have to have a comprehensive plan to deal with all these other issues. There's no way you can sit and ask me about this one issue without understanding that all these other issues are inextricably linked. We cannot think in silos any longer. And we have to have the victims and the perpetrators, quite frankly, part of the solution. We can't lock people out. We can't lock our way up to a society in which we don't have these issues. Now, we could job our way out of it, but that's going to take some will.